Have you heard the term land trust? What is it? You might go look up a template for a legal document and you can find a document for a land trust. A land trust is simply a regular trust that happens to own land. And any trust can own land. So land trust is kind of used for marketing purposes, but in reality, when an attorney is looking at designing something, attorneys won't say to another attorney necessarily, we're going to set up a land trust. They're going to say, we'll set up a revocable trust or an irrevocable trust, those are legal terms, for the land or for the real estate. So land trust is often used from like a Google search query keyword. It is a marketing keyword, but at the end of the day, a land trust is simply a trust that can hold land, and virtually every trust can. So what is a trust? A trust is essentially a contract between the person donating assets into, we'll call it an entity, a trust, and that person who's setting that up and donating the assets is picking who's the manager, they're called a trustee, and who gets the proceeds from the trust or the stuff when the trust closes. That's a beneficiary. So you have the person creating the trust, it's called typically a grantor or trustor. The person managing the trust is the trustee, and then the beneficiaries who receive the benefit of the trust. This entity is created under the trust statute in each state. Just like there's a corporate statute that allows for the legal creation of corporations, there's an LLC statute that allows for the legal creation of LLCs. There's a trust statute that allows for the legal creation of trusts. And so this is governed by state law. You can set up a trust with legal documents. And what's really different about a trust versus an LLC or corporation is usually a trust does not need to be registered anywhere. So unlike a corporation and LLC that are registered with the state, a trust usually can be kept private, which preserves confidentiality and anonymity. It allows ownership of land to be kept confidential. So somebody might know the name of the trust. The government might even know the name of the trustee, but the beneficiary may remain confidential. Every state has different trust laws, and that's why sometimes a trust will be set up in a particular state, like South Dakota or Wyoming, rather than a state where the asset is located, like New York or California. Thanks for joining us today. If you'd like to find out more, check out our YouTube channel. We have a lot of similar topics there. And if you have questions that weren't answered today, I'd love for you to submit them. You can submit them by email or by adding a question in the comments section below. Have a great day.